is about so much more than sports. It's about community. On 321 Media, you never have to miss a game. You can watch it on your phone, on your TV, and anywhere.
Hello, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving. My name is Ben Barber, and this is the Wireless Zone Thanksgiving football preview show brought to you by our friends at Wireless Zone 224 Post Road in Dunn's Corners. And it wouldn't be a Thanksgiving if I wasn't bothering my good friend, Patrick.
What up? What's going on, Ben? Happy Thanksgiving.
The ultimate hype man. The ultimate hype man. Would you agree or no?
I mean, I think I'm pretty.
I think you would have to.
I am the hype.
Yes, you are. You are indeed the hype. I just realized that I need this one over here as well. This thing. All right, cool. A lot of moving parts today. We also have with us the voice, Greg Moreno. Greg, how are you?
I'm fantastic. Excited for the game. I love Thanksgiving, and everything's good, looking good.
Everything is looking good. Let's get into this. Okay. We have the football preview. We're going to start with Westerly Stonington. Then we're going to go to Chariho versus East Greenwich. Then we're going to go to Cranston East versus Cranston West. We're going to be covering all three of those games today. Thanks to our incredible community partners, some of which you can see scrolling down at the bottom of the screen. I think that it's just the Westerly one scrolling at the bottom of the screen because I forgot to change that in this, and I don't really have time to fix it right now. So it is what it is.
Fair enough.
It is what it is. We officially, you know what? We don't officially launch 321 Cranston until 10 a.m.
Oh,
so
well, then we're good.
I think that that's fine. Patrick, you've been an advertiser with us from the beginning.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
Yeah.
Actually, you weren't the first one. Mike Kiefer was the first one. Kiefer's Martial Arts.
I was at least top 5.
You were definitely in the top 5. You were actually, I think, number 2.
Probably.
I think it was Mike Kiefer, then you, then Dan Lathrop. Yeah. So anyway, you can go to the dojo and fight that out with him if you want.
I think I'll lose, so I'm good on that one.
Yes, you definitely will lose. He's like a 5th degree black belt now.
I'll become a 6th degree black belt.
I think it takes like 30 years to become
I'll
a
do
5th
it in
degree.
10.
You'll do it in 10. Okay.
They also said I couldn't run a half marathon last year when we talked, but I did that too.
Wow. All right. Let's talk first and foremost. Let's say to start this off, you got some special deals going on or something this week?
Well,
before we talk football?
I was ready to talk football, but yes. We do have some great deals going on down at the Wireless Zone, 224 Post Road at Dunn's Corners, Westerly next to Evie's and Duncan. We are in full swing with Black Friday, where right now, if you come on in with any of your old devices, we're going to trade in and get you set up with the newest tech, so new Galaxy S10 tablets, new iPad 6 or 11-inch for free, new Apple Watches, the iPhone 17s. I actually have them in stock. Not a lot of people can say that. I'm a squirrel. I've been hiding them over the last couple of weeks.
Wow.
So I have those in stock. So we're going to be giving away free phones and tablets. But honestly, that's not really the big deal. The big deal is T-Mobile and AT&T have been having Verizon's lunch for like the last year and a half. And we're coming back with a vengeance. So not only is there now 5G, UW in most of Westerly, we also, if you bring us those old bills, we're going to cut those bills in half, pay off that carrier, and get you set up with new equipment for free this holiday weekend.
Amazing.
So can I turn my S9 tablet into an S10?
You could if you want. Come on and see me.
Perfect.
I think every single
But I like how
you go in.
But hold on. I love that last year we talked about getting him a new tablet so he wouldn't have all of this.
I forgot.
Yet here we are.
Well,
so
at the games, I use the tablet.
Oh, okay.
He does have
not
the
as spread out.
He does
and
have
has
the tablet, but
split screen. I
hold
use
on. Let's
it,
look
and
at
I'm
the.
not sure how
Let's
to
look at the. Greg, I'm so proud of you. You're using a coaster today, buddy.
Yeah, I remember.
And you have a hot coffee. I don't know what's happening
It's
over
a tea.
here.
It's a tea.
Oh, okay.
Good for the good for the throat.
Good for the voice. Good
I have
for
a
the
nice
voice.
coffee in the car. And a
My
Yeti.
wife would be impressed when I'm using a coaster.
Well, thank you. And we have those great, we have those fantastic 3-2-1 coasters. Patrick, can you show us the 3-2-1 coaster? They were made for us by Brittany LaBelle.
They're very nice.
Ken Collins' granddaughter made those for us. Very, very, very nice. Guys, it's football time in America. It is football time in Westerly and Chariho and Cranston. We got some big games today. Let's get into it, shall we?
Oh, good.
Shall we?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
call
why
and
you're
response.
here.
This is a call and response thing, guys. This is a call and response, okay?
I got
Let's
numbers.
get into it,
If
Greg.
there are
Come
numbers,
on.
I got numbers.
All right. Football preview. Here we go. We're going to start with the most played rivalry. Not the longest.
That's what it is.
Not the
close
longest,
to
but the most
longest.
played rivalry in high school football Thanksgiving tradition, the Big Turkey Day game. It's time to talk Westerly Stonington. Greg, the floor is yours, my friend. What's going on? What can we expect today?
Well, I mean, you are looking at a team that is high flying right now, like coming off a state championship, which they've been waiting 23 years to do. That being said, they've scored in the past 3 games 61-0, 34-6, and then won the state championship. So if there's a such thing as momentum, which I do believe there is, there can be no more momentum than what they have going in. It's really opposite on the other end. Stonington won their about 4 games in a row in the middle of the season, but they're on a 3-game slide right now heading in. So both teams are going in completely opposite directions. So that I think is going to be a huge factor on the game. I have stats about players and comparisons, and the numbers just, I mean, our numbers are doubles as far as Cummings with 83 receiving yards a game. Their highest is 45. Their big player is, I think his name is Brian Thomas. It's B. Thomas here. Total yards a game, he actually exceeds. So he's their quarterback, 248 to 228. Benjamin Thomas, all right. To 228. But besides that, yeah, Calvin Hill, 71.5 versus Benjamin Thomas must be our main running back, I'm assuming, because he leads the team with 25 yards.
25 yards?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense at all.
That's what it
No,
says.
the leading rusher for because I've gotten the chance to call multiple Stonington games this year, which has been fantastic. Their leading rusher is Logan Christina.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Senior Logan
22,
Christina,
right.
number 25.
25, right.
25. He is the one to watch out for today. Logan Christina. If the line, one of the things I think the Bulldogs are going to have to watch out for is 3 days rest. Right there. I mean,
Big
you
time.
never play on 3 days rest in
No,
high
big
school.
time.
That's insane. And to do that, this is a Thursday night football NFL type schedule right now today for them, just coming off of the Super Bowl, all of the adrenaline of that. You don't want, if there's one game in the year that you don't want to be a trap game, it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
For
could they come in overconfident? They could.
They could come in overconfident. If the line is tired and the Bears are able to dominate with Logan Christina, that there's a possibility that the Bears could keep this a low scoring game, but they have to keep it a low scoring game to have an opportunity. The weather, I think, is not in the Bears' favor. I think that a rainy game, a game like last year, would have been maybe a better option for the Bears this year.
Or windy, really windy.
You guys remember last year?
It was
It
miserable.
was awful. It was
It was
sad.
awful.
It was really
Brent was
bad.
the only one that could labor the storm. He said there was like 20 people.
Oh my God.
So I want to go back real quick to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And this is pretty much a rundown on Landon Husero and his stats, because he's an entire alligator clips worth of numbers. And he had in the Super Bowl 233 passing yards, 4 more passing TDs, 17 completions. And on the season, he has 34 touchdowns and a QB rating of 129. Career 6,409 yards, 84 touchdowns, 206 yards a game, which I actually think is 218. But the numbers are they're crazy because then when you turn around and you add what Calvin Hill can do in the backfield, I agree with you. I think it does come down to the line because if there's a bum rush on the offensive line and they can't hold back the defensive line of the Bears, that'll be a problem. There's no doubt about it.
But the Bears have to win in time of possession. Like, there's no doubt. You give the Bulldogs the ball for 12 seconds and Calvin Hill, Danny Cummings, Caleb Williams, Jake Caron,
Caleb Williams.
Anybody could be. Caleb Williams, Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, I know. What a year. What deserving, too. Really, he has done everything they've asked from being a tight end, receiver, quarterback for a couple of plays, running back. It doesn't matter. He's played linebacker, and he's. I think they even had him back at safety once.
He had that. Now I know that Landon is the superstar quarterback, and Caleb actually I think prefers wide receiver, tight end, but
Probably.
But he kind of had that Drew Bledsoe 2001 moment in the Super Bowl where obviously in 2001, Drew Bledsoe was the star quarterback of the Patriots, got injured. Tom Brady, younger phenom, comes in, has the job and whatever, right? Yeah. Landon's been the QB since freshman year. If Landon wasn't there, Caleb probably would be the quarterback. You know what I mean? He's the backup. Did a great job last year and showed everybody what he could do, keeping the whatever. In the Super Bowl, Landon gets hurt, lands on his shoulder really bad. Scary moment.
How's he going to feel today?
How's he going to feel today?
I mean, there's a lot.
But Caleb Williams in the Super Bowl, just like Drew Bledsoe in the AFC Championship game against the Steelers in 2001, got to come in at backup, hold it down, score a touchdown for his team. You know what I mean? That was the fact that they were able to come out in the second half of the Super Bowl with their backup quarterback. I mean, when Caleb Williams was behind center, and this is nothing bad about Caleb at all. I love Caleb Williams. When Caleb Williams was behind center to start the second half, because Landon fell and got tackled and came off and then came back on for the last few snaps of the first half. So when the second half started and Caleb was out there, not Landon, I was like, oh, not this year. That's not going to be this year, because it was a really close game until the end. And like 3 plays later, Caleb throws a dart to Danny Cummings, who runs the rest of the way for a 75-yard touchdown or something crazy like that.
Every game. He's good for one.
It's just
numbers wise too.
It's just crazy what they're all able to do.
There's a lot of things, different X factors in the game. 3 days rest. I know about it, but I hadn't really thought about it. And then you have Stonington with a little extra rest that can go both ways. There's a lot of things. I think the big thing is one's coming in on a 4-game slide and one's coming in off a state championship. So they're flying in different directions. That doesn't mean Stonington can't step up and win. It's a special game as well this year because the series, the official real numbers,
the equalizer,
they change everywhere you look. The series going into this game, Stonington has won 74 times. Westerly has won 73 times, and there's 17 ties. So the Bulldogs are looking to tie the overall record. So they have a little extra incentive this year.
The equalizer, Patrick.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? I know you're a Bishop Hendricken fan, so you can just get out of here. But how do you feel about Westerly having a chance to tie Stonington this year?
I mean, I think it would be pretty incredible, but I agree with Ken. I think the 3 days rest coming off a Super Bowl.
My name is Ben.
Not you.
Oh, okay. No, that's Greg.
I said Greg.
You said Ken.
Oh, did I say Ken? Oh, I apologize, Greg. I didn't realize
You're
that.
getting 3 people mixed up.
Listen,
bro.
man, I've got like 5 deals I'm trying to work on in my head right now for tomorrow. I'm all bombly.
How crazy is it, by the way, that you come in to do this and not talk about Verizon except for like a little bit at the beginning and end, and the first thing that like you sit down and Greg is like, "How do I get a new tablet?"
Yeah, literally. I stepped out. He's like, "How do I get a new watch?" Real quick though, back to the football. I agree. I think on paper, just like if you want to bring up Patriots 2007, it's a sure win. Westerly should win. 2007, Brady to Randy Moss should win. Some dumb stuff happens. They get over cocky. They think they're hot stuff.
Is Benjamin Thomas going to be the Eli Manning?
Yeah.
There you go.
As much as I hate to say it, I know I may get flack. It will not surprise me if Stonington pulls it off today.
Really?
It won't surprise me. you're cocky, you're
There's
full of
way-
yourself,
yeah, there's a
you're
lot of-
tired, you probably want to go home and eat turkey. I don't think they have the same will or desire right now in this moment after that Super Bowl win to be like, oh, who cares about the Thanksgiving game? I think they're going to be a little lazy.
If anyone has messages regarding the show, please send them to Ben. So
Honestly,
my phone is. I turned the ringer off. But
honestly, you can if you want to complain about that, you can show up to 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corner.
Wow. Listen.
Hey man, your address is literally on the screen the entire.
Yeah, I know
show
it is.
right
Listen,
now.
I don't have a horse in this. I don't have a horse in this game. I'm just saying.
That's it.
If Stonington pulls it off, I won't be. Oh wow!
I was shocked because another number. I don't even know I'm a numbers guy, but we've given up 203 points. They've only given up 186. And Connecticut football, I don't want to say it's better, but sometimes some teams are better. I mean, they're bigger, and so that is an important number. That means I haven't seen a lot of Stonington. One game is actually all I've seen, and all I go by is the scores. That means their defense is a pretty solid defense.
I mean, Ben, you've covered them. Are they stronger? Are they bigger? Are they going to beat them
They're
up?
fast.
They're a little younger, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a little younger.
Yeah, when you go and drive down the road, there's not a lot of seniors in that little row of pictures.
I
have a prediction.
I have a prediction as well, and I don't.
The computer spit out 39.2 to 22.2.
Your computer also
I don't think it'll be that wide of a spread.
Yeah.
Your computer also said that Ben Thomas led the Stonington Bears with 25 rushing yards
That's
on the
Max
season.
Preps. That's Max Preps. So that's their fault. Somebody didn't update. Wesley does a fantastic
Can you
job
imagine if your
updating.
team's lead rusher only got 25 yards in the entire season?
Yes, yes, I can.
No, I think that was per game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is
Still,
pretty
no,
good.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I've seen Logan Christina run for hundreds of yards.
No, this is okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's a whole screwed up page that wasn't updated because our numbers aren't right. So that's all right.
Yeah.
That happens. Trust the computer.
But yeah, they can. There's so many different factors in this game. It's now got to be. Is it going to have the same emotional effect on the Bulldogs this year and coming off such a, I want to even say, higher emotional peak at the Super Bowl? Are they going to be able to get hyped up like they did for that game for this one in 3 days? I think they are. But I think things are going to happen on the field as far as a little bit of fatigue, maybe. And you always got to worry about the center at the moment, unfortunately, because we've been through a million of them. And at number, where are you, buddy? You're somewhere. I'll talk about you later. Number 50.
I don't even
I
know
think
who
he's
the
a
center is
freshman.
right now. Yeah.
And he stepped in and has done a great job. But yeah, so that's a big factor in the game too. Because if the quarterback can't get the ball or has to duck every time and scoop it off the ground or reach over, that's the timing that affects Husero, because he has a lot of 1-step drops, 2-step drops, and fire. So if he's got to scoop it off the ground or reach up, that nanosecond does change the timing of where the receiver was supposed to be for the throw. So then he's got to hold up, and the line's got to hold up. So it makes it's a domino effect. So I think the lines are the ones that you have to worry about, the fatigue possibly, and will they keep Husero upright? What's Stonington going to do? Are they going to go with the mentality, go after him, or are they going to go with the mentality, let's cover these receivers? Because I don't think that's a real rational. I don't think you can go one-on-one with Daniel Cummings, and so it's all in the approach, really. It'll be interesting with what Coach Massengale does, and offensively, obviously Christina and Benjamin
Thomas,
Benjamin
and
Thomas.
there's a bunch of Olsen is the wide receiver who you have to watch out for. So it should be good. We'll talk more about Westerly Stonington in a few, I'm sure. Patrick,
Yeah.
you got a special guest at your store right now. You may have met a family member for Thanksgiving. We'll be right back.
What's going on, guys? It's Patrick at the Wireless Zone. If it wasn't too late for him to switch sides, it's not too late for you to switch to Verizon, where right now our Black Friday deals are stronger than the Force. And I find your lack of faith in that very disturbing.
I am the father.
Daddy? Yeah.
You do?
All right.
So what's the deal?
We'll get to that in a second, Greg. As soon as we go to commercial, Greg is like, all right, so how do I get this deal on my thing? All right, you know what? We're gonna go to right now is actually hold on. I didn't get it up quickly enough. That's what she said. Okay. Here. There's also some great Black Friday deals at Westerly Paints, a fellow board member of the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce. Yes. And by the way, the calendar. Have you seen the calendar?
I have not seen the calendar. I've been afraid to see the calendar. What's even more terrifying is that they asked me to be in that calendar.
And they couldn't find a cell phone big enough.
Yes, because look at all this.
Yeah. That was my line every time. Every time we talked about
I have
business
not
over
seen
breakfast.
the calendar, but it's a great fundraiser. So
absolutely.
All for it.
Well, listen, if you want to see a lot of Brandon Donahue, check out that calendar at the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce. But right now, you can check out this ad.
Make your house a home using quality paints and stains. Achieve long-lasting color and beauty with premium products from Benjamin Moore, available only at locally owned stores like ours. Elevate your home interior with Aura, Regal Select, and Ben Paint, or give your exteriors protection from the weather with Element Guard and new Woodlux exterior stains. No matter what you choose, we know you'll see the love. Visit us today to get started on your next project. Stop in for Black Friday deals and get a $10 chamber gift certificate with the purchase of any tinted gallon of Benjamin Moore premium paint this weekend only. Westerly Paints, 85 Franklin Street in Westerly, or call 401-596-8333 and visit westerlypaints.com.
We are going to stop by Chariho now with a quick preview with Dan LaBelle. Here we go.
Yeah, just in case you can ask a few questions here, just in case I need it. But you look like my team. I don't know if I know that sometimes. Look at my hair. Whoa. All right. A lot of scribbled out. Yeah, look at that. A bunch of chicken scratch. Chicken scratch. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It is Thanksgiving Day. We are so lucky to be able to be here for some football. This is the pregame show presented by our friends over at Dunn's Corners Market. Head on down there this week. Got plenty of a selection of fresh food. All the best over at Dunn's Corners Market. Make sure you stop in and get a grinder as well. And of course, Ben's favorite, the potato salad. As you know, Coach. Potato salad. All right, well, I am here today on this Thanksgiving Day. Now, it's a little bit gloom in the back right now, but this is our pregame show. This is Coach Samaggio to my right, Junior Sawyer Mason, that is Senior Isaac Haig, and then also Junior Trevor Cheney. How are we doing today, guys?
Feeling pretty nicey.
Nicey? I don't know if that's a word. But, hey, we are here ready for Thanksgiving. It's a big matchup today between the visiting East Greenwich Avengers and, of course, the hometown of Chariho Chargers. This is a question for everybody. I'll pose it to Coach Samaggio first, because Coach Samaggio has been involved with high school football for over 40 plus years. He's done so many great things in high school football. What does playing on Thanksgiving Day mean to you?
Well, to me, I've been in 3 different rivalries. As a player and coach, I was in the Westerly Stonington rivalry, which is probably one of the best in the state. Well, in the country, I should say. And there's a lot of build up to that game anyways, plus the rivalry that has been going on forever. And then I was involved in the West Warwick Coventry rivalry, which is a pretty heated one too. And when I came to Chariho, I started with the East Greenwich Chariho rivalry, which we've been trying to build up for the last couple of years, because at one point having different teams on Thanksgiving hurt, not having the same team year in and year out. But we got to a point where we decided, hey, we're going to play EG, and for now it's EG forever. And we got a battle against them. When I came in 4 years ago, we hadn't won a game against them on Thanksgiving Day. And now we're on a 2-game winning streak, and hopefully we're going to make it 3 in a row.
How about you guys? Sawyer, Trevor, you guys have played in 2. Isaac, of course, you played in 3 being a senior. What does it mean to you guys to be able to play on this special day?
For me, I think it means mostly kind of like a final goodbye in a way. Like it's like I feel like it's a day more or less you just go out there and just leave it on, like leave it. It's like I feel like it's kind of special compared to other sports because in other sports, if you make the playoffs, you never know when your last game is. When I go out there or on Thanksgiving, well, this year I know it's my last game. There's a little bit more emotional aspect to it, and I feel like this year I'm gonna play a little bit more different than I have the past 3.
I'll agree with that. I mean, you kind of leave it for the year. That's your last game. You go out, and that's kind of what you go out for the off season in. So I mean, they always say the turkey tastes better when you get a win too. So I mean, it kind of sets the whole day and the mood of it.
I mean, I agree with both of them. I mean, it's the last time you're ever going to play with that group of guys. I mean, the odds, of ever playing with them again are super low. So just go out and play for them, I guess.
Yeah, it makes you feel like an NFL player in some degree, right? You see all the NFL games all the time on Thanksgiving. See the guys eating the turkey leg and stuff. Maybe we'll have to bring some here on Thanksgiving Day as well.
Won't be much left.
Won't be much left, no.
I think another big thing about Thanksgiving Day is, for most guys play high school football, not all, because some go on to play college, it's the last time you're suiting up. The last time that this group is going to be together as a team, as a unit. It's the last time you're going to be in front of your parents, in front of your community. There's a lot of last in it, and you want to try to make it your best. I know as a player, that was one of the things that I strive for and we play for at Westerly. It's fun down the road saying, I never lost a Thanksgiving Day game as a player. And to say that, it brings a lot of pride to you, it brings a lot of pride to your school, it brings a lot of pride to your teammates. So, hopefully Isaac can go out 3-1 and the 2 juniors will stay undefeated.
Yeah, you touched on it earlier. Chariho has won 2 of these matchups in a row on Thanksgiving Day. Last year in torrential downpours, where I was in a nice spot down in Florida. I was sitting by the pool. I was tuning in. I tuned in to you guys. But I'm really happy I'll be able to be here this year. Then the year before, of course, able to get the win on our home field as well. So what are the keys to the game, Coach? What do you guys got to do to win this game? East Greenwich coming off a pretty good playoff run. They made it to the semifinals, beating Pontiac in the quarterfinals. What's going to be the key to victory?
Yeah, they beat a 3 seed and then they lost to the 2 seed. The big thing is we have to stay composed. We have to shut down their passing game and we have to control the ball. Last year we controlled the ball against them. They tried to throw and it wasn't great weather to throw the ball, but they tried and we played pass defense and we got a nice rush on the kid. Hopefully our defense can do just as well this year and be able to control the ball and control the tempo of the game. We don't want to get in a shootout with them because, we're not a full passing team like they are. We're more of a team that we'll get down the field, but it's gonna be a nice drive, and it's gonna be taking up some time. So time possession is gonna be, I think, the big thing, and limit their passing game. Offensively, I think we can run against them, and I think the run is going to lead to pass like it did last year. Because last year, when we did throw the ball, because of all the running, the receivers were open.
And the success this team has seen this season has been a lot of on the ground and then eventually opening up to that pass. What are your guys' thoughts heading into the game? How you guys feeling about the team, where you guys are at? Obviously a little bit of up and down, but you guys have improved from last season, which has been a huge step in the right direction. What's the feeling heading into this one?
I feel like, overall, we gotta play the pass better than we have the past couple games, especially against Classical and those games. But I mean, we have plenty of guys that can make plays. We just gotta be able to execute. Last year, I mean, I was one rush away from 100 yards. Aiden had his first 100-yard rushing game. We're going to continue that.
Big man. I'm feeling confident, just to be honest.
That's how we always feel.
The last 2 years, I think pretty much all we've done is run the ball for the most part, like you just said, and almost 200 rushing yards between two guys. I'm confident. I think we just got to be more physical. I think we just got to set the tone right away. I think the past 2 years, that's what we've done, and they've kind of quit in a way towards the end of the game, especially last year. Last year, I felt like they didn't care after the first half. It was just another game to them. Mm-hmm. It's not just another game to us or me, especially me. Yep. This is my last time ever wearing Chariho after doing that for 13 years. I've worn Chariho on my chest every fall. So I think this one's a little bit more personal for me, and I think that I'm just going to continue to do what I've done versus them, and hopefully we run the ball down their throat and they can't run the ball.
Trevor? Yeah, I mean, it's fair to say we've been the underdogs the last 2 years, I would say, and probably this year too, but we just got to push that to the side. It's an external factor, so it's what we do when we go out there, and I mean, we've been building it all week at practice, doing what we do, getting our game plan, so I mean, it's just execution and how it comes down to that.
What would it mean to keep the Thanksgiving Day trophy here at Chariho?
It means everything to me. I mean, if I come here next year, or if I go to EG next year and, they already have it, I'm going to be like, what the freak? I want to keep it here. It means a ton. I mean, I want to walk through the hall every Monday morning. I want to go, that's there because of us.
Yep.
And that's what's fun to me. Winning's fun.
Well, funny story is I'm the head girls basketball coach here, and we were on the road at East Greenwich, and I actually had to bring the trophy back because you guys didn't get it on that particular game day. So that was pretty nice. We had won the basketball game, and then I come home with a football trophy as well. Coach, very important question. Favorite Thanksgiving Day food? Gotta be all of them.
Stole it.
No, favorite. So some years I didn't eat too well. Some years I felt like a hog in the drawer. My favorite. I think the turkey leg.
Turkey leg.
Winner.
Sawyer.
I don't really have a favorite Thanksgiving Day food. I don't know, probably something like mashed potatoes. I mean, it's a classic.
Can't go wrong with mashed potatoes. I just thought about it sitting here, and it's between two. And I think I'm gonna go candied carrots. Candied carrots.
Canned carrots?
No, candied.
Oh, candied carrots. Oh, I thought you said canned carrots. I was like, what are you talking about?
Canned carrots, Dan. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Candied carrots.
That's what I thought you were going to say at first. Candy corn.
Have you ever had real good candied carrots?
No, they're good. They're good, definitely. Trevor.
I mean, I've never tried candy carrots. For sure.
I don't know why I said that.
I'm gonna take mine back. It's dessert.
Oh.
Bismarck's from the bakery.
Bismarck's. You can't go wrong with any sort of pie as well. And then what does it mean to just have, your family, your friends, other loved ones, not only be able to be here at the field today, but also to be able to watch live here on 321 Media?
It means a lot. I mean, I feel like, my parents being here, when I line up for the national anthem, I look for my parents. That's the first thing I do. And if I don't see them, it's a little discouraging. The game hasn't even started, and I'm discouraged because they're not there. So them being there and, being streamed for the first time, or not the first time of the year, but in previous years, I think it means a lot. I mean, I think it means pretty much everything to us. I think family means more than anything else, and that's what Thanksgiving is about. And I have two families on that day. Hopefully, I win with both of them.
Absolutely, and yeah, family's always been number one for me, and as it should be for everybody, and that's why this is my favorite holidays, because we can recognize all the things that we're thankful for, like going out and playing football, but most importantly, just being able to wake up and go do the things that we get to do every single day. Congratulations so far on a great season, guys. Coach, you had something?
Well, I want to thank Ben, Patrick, and Dave at 321 Media for letting all the people that can't get to the game, the shut-ins, the people that can't get out, people that are in the hospital or live far away that they can't get to the game. And I'm glad that 321 Media does all our games so all our fans can watch and all the players' families can watch.
Yeah, and how have you guys like being able to go back? You know, there's always a commentator on there. It's always better watching the games with a commentator. I know they have, you know, the NFHS network and all that stuff. How has that been for you guys, just being able to, you know, go back and watch it? I saw a few chuckles there from a few of you guys.
Well, I mean, me personally, I love going back and watching games. Like, I'll go back and watch games from a couple of years ago if they were streamed or anything like that. Like, whether it was my freshman year or the year before my freshman year when Isaac was a freshman. But I mean, it's fun. You see kind of a whole different aspect on like how the game's played, I feel. Especially in some games where we have different camera angles, you know.
Yeah, definitely. How about you guys?
I agree. I mean, sometimes the huddle guys, I don't get my angles right on my dick. So I mean, it's great to see it. You don't miss the shot, and the recording over it, like it's great because it keeps me more intent into like what I'm watching, you know, instead of just like sitting there and maybe listening to music while I'm watching my phone instead.
I think it's one of the funnest things. I think it's awesome. I think it's really cool. Like they both said, there's some angles you don't catch that now you get to see and you get to laugh at or whatever. I think it's cool. I just think it's important to these kids because it brings a little bit more of a sense of us together because we're talking about each other more. We're together.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like, I wish I had all this stuff back when I was in high school. I can go back and watch some of the games that I played in through the NFHS network, a few of the championship games, but a lot of them I can't go back and watch now. So that you guys have that all the time on YouTube moving forward, it really is a special thing. I want to congratulate Sawyer, Isaac, and Trevor on just a tremendous season for them. They are three of the really most important leaders on this team. All of them have come to work hard every single day. And I know this because I am a volunteer coach on this team as well. I'm not able to get to all the practices that I want to, but I'm at most games, and I want to say it's truly been an honor and pleasure to be able to, you know, coach you guys, get to know you guys. You guys are going to continue to do great things. Isaac, wherever life takes you, I want to congratulate you and congratulations on a great career. And for Sawyer and Trevor, you know, next football season, the rest of this year here at Chariho, congratulations and continue to do great things. Of course, I want to thank Coach Samaggio as well for sitting down. The game of football, growing a great appreciation as a result of it. It's even had me regret not playing football in high school a little bit. So I want to thank you, and we want to thank all you guys for watching here today. Make sure you stay tuned in. Thank you all for watching the Dunn's Corners Market pregame show. After this short break, we will be back with Avengers and Chargers Thanksgiving Day football with Coach Eric Korkowski, who joined me on a few soccer games. He's going to be on the call for this one. So from Coach Samaggio, Sawyer Mason, Isaac Haig, Trevor Cheney, my name is Dan LaBelle. Thank you all for watching and enjoy.
What's going on, guys? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone with a little bit of health advice. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. But in this case, come on down to the Wireless Zone today and you'll get the brand new iPhone 17 for $1,100 off. But wait, there's more. Billy Mays plug. You can get the brand new Apple Watch Series 11 and iPad for free when you pair with your brand new iPhone. So don't delay. Stop in today. We'll see you soon.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Oh, let's go down to Tuscanoes men's shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please. Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Toscano's men's shop since 1911.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
All right, we are back, and somehow I'm over there. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. Don't you do that.
Do what?
You, sir.
I don't know what I did.
You know exactly what you did. You moved. You moved is one thing
move.
that you did.
I changed.
Now I got to readjust my camera.
Maybe you shouldn't have been hydroplaning your desk.
I did put my desk up and down quite a bit. Yeah.
Showing off.
And the cameras are on the desk. Okay, fair point. Yeah, fair point. Listen, you stick to what you know, okay, which is phones.
That's debatable.
Fair. That is fair. All right. So before we get into Cranston East versus Cranston West, which will be our first ever game, so we don't know as much about the two schools, Cranston East and Cranston West, and don't know too much about them. Chariho, we just heard from Coach Dan LaBelle, Coach Bill Samaggio, and three of the players there. Isaac Haig, really should Sawyer Mason, and I can't remember the third one, and I'm sorry. I'm just gonna move on. But we just heard from some Chariho players. They are looking to extend their winning streak against East Greenwich, which is pretty impressive. East Greenwich had a good year this year, though. They had a pretty good year this year. I think they were 5-4 overall. It's going to be a tough one for the Chargers. Chargers did a tune-up game in between their loss in the playoffs to Classical, which, by the way, Chargers, no shame in losing to Classical in the playoffs. I've done it myself as a Charger. And don't laugh at me, Patrick.
I'm not laughing.
Did you play football?
No, I played rugby.
You played rugby? Well, hold on. You guys had a rugby team?
It was a club at the time.
There's a rugby team at Bishop Hendricken?
Yeah, it was a club. I don't know. It's still a club, I believe.
Okay.
It's not an official team, but it was always a club.
Were you just like, oh, the pads are too soft for me?
No, I was just a moron and said, this thing's fun. And my uncle told me it'd be a good idea to get chicks. It was not a good idea to get chicks. Now you know something about me.
Work out.
I played, I went to like a church summer camp in Vermont once, and there were people there that were like super into rugby. This is like 2001. And so the whole like 2 weeks that we were there, every night we would go like help in the community during the day, and then every night we would come back and we would play rugby. And I was convinced, I was like, because I was going into my freshman year of high school where I was going to be a football player, and I was like, man, if Chariho had a rugby team, I'd be on the rugby team because this is the most fun. And I swear to God, like I was 1,000 times faster without pads on.
Pads do hinder your speed.
Pads hinder your speed a lot, especially as the nose guard. Like as the nose guard, I was in the most pads.
And the pants do too, just in general, because they have to be so tight around you.
Yeah. My like pads went down to here on me.
Yeah.
And I remember one practice we had, the tight end, our JV tight end, freshman year, was really trying to antagonize me. We did not like each other. It was a thing about a girl. We did not like each other, and he tried to antagonize me. This is like during the break of double sessions, I think. And he threw an apple at me, and I chased him down on the football field, like 50 yards. I chased him down and tackled him. And when I came back, I didn't get reprimanded, but my coach went, "How the hell can you be that fast that you just caught the tight end with a 10-yard advantage on you?" And I was like, "Let me play without pads. Let me play with that." Now, I don't recommend that for anybody, but I was like, "Let me play without pads, coach, and I'm fast and I'm agile and I can do, you put me in these pads, I don't know what I'm doing." So I don't know. That's
as far as Cranston goes, I do know a little, very little.
Oh my God, hit me up. What do you know about Cranston?
East is young and growing, and Cranston West is formed. They're ranked, I think, third in the entire state of Rhode Island. Could be fourth, but they're coming off a really good season. I want to say 9-3, because I popped up a little of their general information. But so going in, most people are going to pick Cranston West, and yes, East would be an upset.
Well, they won Cranston West as of Max Prep 7-4 total on the season against a 3-8 Cranston East.
7-4.
7-4.
They must have played some tough teams because they held a high ranking in the state.
Yeah, but Cranston West won 47-0 last year in this in the Battle of Cranston.
West is, I mean, they've beaten Hendricken and stuff. They're a tough school.
Yeah. Oh, they beat Hendricken.
Not this year.
Look at that.
Yeah. Well, you want to. Hendricken again is number one in the state.
So to be fair, I'll tell you something real quick that I was shocked by. So Killingly High School up in Killingly, Connecticut, played Hendricken earlier in, I think it was like September. And my mom obviously teaches at Hendricken, and my sister teaches at Killingly. So they had both of them be like the honorary, captains, go out for the coin toss. And Killingly proceeded to beat the piss off of Hendricken. It was like, what happened?
Killingly,
Connecticut's different than
Killingly is one of the most insane schools I've ever seen. Killingly, like,
we used to, not to interrupt, we used to scrimmage either Fitch or Killingly every year because they were good.
Yeah, Killingly
they were
Redmen.
both really good.
They're always a tough team, but it's all country out there. Yeah. It's all farm boys and hicks.
Big boys.
Yep.
That's where I came from.
So one thing about that for me, from my experience, was Killingly last year. I saw them play Stonington. I think you and I called the game, actually, Killingly versus Stonington. Yep. And like Stonington was really good last year too. Like, they're not that I don't think that they're going to have a chance today. That's not what I'm saying. But Stonington like had a really good team last year, I thought. And Killingly sliced through them like butter.
Yeah, they held up.
Like the first play from, it was Killingly versus Stonington last year. Killingly versus anybody last year looked like Westerly versus Coventry. It was like, every run was like Calvin Hill just running through everybody on Coventry. Like, Patrick, I don't know if you saw the Coventry game. It looked like that game was over in the first 12 seconds.
That's insane.
It was crazy. It was a playoff game. It was a playoff. What?
Nothing.
That was not an exaggeration.
That's insane.
The game was over in 12 seconds. The Bulldogs had a kickoff return that was pretty good. And then Calvin Hill had like a 40-yard touchdown run. And it was over. That was the end of the game. Like, you saw this run and you went, oh, this game's done.
Well, I
This
mean,
game's
looking
like-
at today and your knowledge of Stonington, what do you think Stonington would need to do to pull off this upset? Would it be in the passing game? Would it be in the run? Where and how would they pull this thing off? What are their strengths is what I'm saying. Like that the Bulldogs have to worry about coming in.
Yeah, how am I gonna make money off this?
How you gonna get your prediction right?
Where are my odds? Where do I gotta go put money at?
And we're not saying that, and you can't say the Bulldogs all got injured and no one played.
Yeah,
we're talking about
like
starters versus starters.
Are you asking me?
Yeah,
right now?
you know
Oh
Stonington.
God!
You're the one
Oh,
who's covering the games.
guys, I am neutral. That is why I am in all black. Okay. A lot of people, like, if you go to the Stonington Lobster Trap Tree right now, you'll see me wearing a Chariho Chargers hat because I was wearing that I got the black hat because I want to be as neutral as
we know you're
possible.
neutral. No one's
Westerly is going to win this
burn
game.
the office down because
Westerly
you have a
is
football
going to, my
opinion.
prediction is that Westerly is going to win
I
this
agree.
game. And
We
I
didn't
don't
ask
think
that.
it's going
What,
to be
in your
close.
opinion, thinks that Stonington would get the upset? What
How
you
do
think
they
would
do
need
it?
to
Time
happen?
of possession.
Okay,
All right.
that's fair.
It's Stonington needs time of possession and they need to put the ball in Logan Christina's hands as much as possible and grind the clock
So
down.
old school football.
It needs to be old school football, and they need to keep the ball out of Landon Husero's hands as much as possible, and they need to find a way to contain Calvin Hill, which I think is going to be
Daniel
difficult for
Cummings.
them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, if they can bring a rush, if they can do those things, but like the best way that they could do this is not have them on the field at all. like
Just don't even bother.
no, seriously though, if you can take like a good 9 minutes off of every quarter, which I know is difficult,
Near impossible.
but if you could take 8.5, 9 minutes off of every quarter, I think you're in.
You'd have a
decent
lot
shape.
of first downs.
You would have. I
All
want to say
short
thank you.
plays,
By the way, I want to say thank you to
chains.
happy Thanksgiving to Coastal Graphics. Jeff Miner, you're the best. Longtime post game show supporter.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a close game. I mean, I'm playing devil's advocate a little bit myself. It would take a lot of anomalies to occur in a 2-hour period for them.
I think it could be.
This
a close
is one
game.
of the
I
better
think
Wesley teams I've seen, man. They're good.
all of
They're going to get better.
Yeah. All of the things that I've said, I stand by. Like, I do think that that's got to be the game plan for Stonington is just ground and pound offense and keep your defense off the field as much as possible.
They got to make the Bulldogs one-sided somehow, whichever way it may be, either completely contain Hill and only worry about the pass, or somehow put people back and hope to contain Hill. I mean,
yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, the thing is, there's no
easy answer.
the only weak spot, like the weakest spot on Westerly. I don't know how you call it a weak spot when they just won the Super Bowl 44-21, but the only weak spot is the line.
If there's but they stepped up for 3 weeks.
I'm aware they've stepped up many times.
They're gonna-
Have not. There has not been a single game this year, I think, except for the Wizards, when the Wizards came to town and won with a ground and pound offense.
Yep.
I think
you saw Westerly
turn
around and
yep, and yeah, they turned around and crushed them in the semifinals.
Yeah.
But if there's a chance for Stonington, it's ground and pound, and it's take advantage of the fact that they're on 3 days rest and maybe overlooking you a little bit.
yeah.
But that being said,
They should have a little bit of confidence, a little bit of ego though going in. I mean, they're the state champions and that. I want to say congratulations to the coaching staff, to the players, parents, families, boosters, everyone involved, because that was a fun season. And the Bulldogs are looking to cap off a historical season. I mean, in numbers. And for me to say that I think they can get better, they do lose Caleb. And I have such respect for his quality of play. He can do everything on the field. So that'll be a big graduate. He's a senior, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's definitely a spot that'll have to be filled. And it's going to be tough because one guy's not going to be able to do it. He does so many different things on the field. It's the Williams family. You started with Lance, and now you got Caleb, and there's also what's his name? Carter. So we're not done with the Williams athletes yet, and I just love their style of play. They're hard nosed. They'll do anything that the coach asks of them, and they're always 100%. They have their egos are so in check, and he is such a balanced athlete, even mentally. He doesn't get too hyped up. You never see him drop his head. I watched him for 4 years, so that's the one spot. Every other spot, I think, is going to get stronger. I mean, they'll even have freshmen that are able to contribute on the line in skill position spots. And one name I could throw out there is Levin Fazaro will be coming up. There's 18 seniors from the Pee Wee team that are coming up as freshman football players. The class of 18, which is crazy. That's a lot of freshmen coming in, and a team that's going to have a lot of numbers on them next year, because you know what? They just won the Super Bowl. And when we won it our junior year, my senior year, 105 kids came out. So I mean, they'll see a spike on the team, because everyone wants to be the hot shot on campus, and they are, and they should be. They deserve it. And Ronnie, man, he is just a state champion machine.
I know.
Yeah, he really is.
This is his fourth, I think. I just want to shout out also Tristan Johnstone, senior, had a great year.
Yep.
Damon Uva, obviously.
Johnstone's
senior,
a huge
great
loss.
year. What's that?
He's a big loss. He's a big loss.
Colby Champlin, senior.
He came out, and people don't realize that Colby Champlin had never played football before this year, and he ended up a two-way starter on offense. Never got off the defensive line. Had a fantastic season. He really did, and he might now, after 1 year of play, might play football next year in college. He has the option to play at a couple good schools. I spoke with his dad, and that's phenomenal. It's absolutely fantastic. The Champlin family is a swimming family, and he's a fantastic swimmer as well. But there's a few losses. You're right.
Dominic Durfee and Andrew Kreider, also seniors. I just want to shout out the line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
coming together to bring their team in.
Yep. Anthony Rodriguez, another senior.
He was a story.
Sam Brimlow, senior captain.
Sad ending. Huge part of the team.
Yep.
Rodriguez came in on a really weird rule. And in Rhode Island football, you can add players to your team at any point in the season. So going into the West Warwick rematch, you have to practice for 2 weeks with the team without being able to play. But going into the Warwick rematch, Ian Morissette came back off injury, and Anthony Rodriguez, who was the starting outside linebacker last year, stepped right back into the system, and that was huge on defense in the 34-6 victory over West Warwick. The addition of those two players, because neither of them were on the field when they met 2 weeks prior. So it's a weird rule. I don't know if I was the opponent's coach, I'd be happy about that rule. It seems kind of funny. You'd add someone right before, but it's allowed. So.
It's almost that time, guys.
I don't know what time that is.
It's almost 9:30. Andrew, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm talking to 3 different people named Andrew on the other side.
It's okay. I called him Ken. So.
You did call him Ken.
It's fine.
And,
See, it happens.
Patrick.
Yes, Ben.
I think it's that time for you. We're gonna go around. We're gonna give all of our predictions, and then you're gonna get to hawk some stuff. All right.
Okay.
All right. Prediction from you. We're going Westerly Stonington first. No, let's go Chariho East Greenwich first. Chariho East Greenwich. Uninformed opinion. Who you got?
I hope both teams have fun. 21-14.
Who?
Chariho.
All right, Chariho's. I mean, hey, Chariho has won the last few games.
There you go.
21-14, Chariho. Who you got?
You got to give me the record of East Greenwich.
5-4 against a 3-8 Chariho.
But I like Chariho in the upset.
One of my customers.
I want to say it's going to be a I want to say 20 to 13.
20 to 13.
What'd you say?
21 to 14.
Oh, let me change that. 20 to 7, 14, 21, 20.
21 20.
Yeah.
Who?
Chariho.
All right. I'm gonna go Chariho as well. Because Chariho was for the last 2 years and still won the Thanksgiving Day game.
Absolutely.
So
that's
I think
high regard to their players and coaching.
I think Coach DiMaggio is going to leave it all out on the
And
line
I love
tonight.
Coach DiMaggio.
So yeah, I'm going with Coach DiMaggio, and I'm going to say Chariho. I'm going to say Chariho 30, 32 to 24. 32 to 24. I know that's a weird score. High school football games are weird.
A weird one, but
yeah,
Coach DiMaggio. I mean, he raised me as everything I know as a lineman, and what a guy. He was the best scout in the state of Rhode Island prior to Zoom and whatever they have there. What do they call it?
Huddle.
Yeah, there was none of that. So he went, and you know what? We had note cards, and he wrote note cards after note cards after note cards, and then we brought him back to the chalkboard room, and he dissected team on note cards better than any team in the league.
Greg, you're first now. Cranston East versus Cranston West. Who you got?
I got Cranston West.
That makes sense. We don't have to give a score on that one.
Yeah,
Cranston West.
You got. Hold on. I gotta put you on camera for that. Who you got? Cranston East versus Cranston West.
Cranston West.
All right. I also have Cranston West. Westerly versus Stonington.
Why do you look at me first?
You first. Westerly versus Stonington.
I'm going to go and I just like to be that guy. I'm going to go with the upset, Stonington, with the ground and pound. It's a good day for football. I'm going to say it's 28-21. Just
28-21 Stonington. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Voice, what you got?
See, I got him thinking now. He's like, all these X factors.
No, it's not that. No, that's, I'm going to say 47 to
10.
7.
Oh, blowout.
Okay.
And the 7 comes in late.
Okay.
We got defense, man.
Yeah. I'm going to say Westerly. I'm just going to say Westerly. I'm not giving a spread.
You're not allowed. You have to be neutral.
You have to give a spread.
Oh, you're giving a spread. I wouldn't give them 20-something points. You put a spread on the board, I would say you give the bull. Yeah, you do. And they're at home. You got it. The spread would be like a college game, high as hell. It'd be like 29 to force you to bet them.
Yeah, I listen. I'm not giving a score prediction.
I just like to be that guy.
I'm not giving a score prediction. I think Westerly's. I think Westerly's going to win. I think Westerly's going to win, and I don't think it's going to be close. However, I do also think that I could be completely wrong.
And what if I win?
I can. As far as betting goes, in my history,
if you win,
if I'm right,
if you win, I'll go buy a new phone.
As far as my history in betting, I would go opposite me.
Remember that, Stonington? I believe in you.
That
no one else did. I did.
All right.
What do you want?
What do you mean? What do I want? Give us your pitch.
Give you the pitch. All right, guys. So it's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners next to Evie's and Duncan. Thanks for having us on the Thanksgiving show. So going into the holiday weekend, we are officially at that point where have you started your holiday shopping? If you're like me, you probably haven't. The best place to do it is down at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners. We're going to be giving away free phones with free tablets, new Apple Watches, Samsung Watches, Google Watches. We have a spin the wheel going on this weekend, so you guys can get some exclusive discounts, 30% off all JBL equipment, free screen protectors, free cases, a lot of cool stuff on our spin the wheel. We'll also be doing a raffle prize drawing each day. So we're going to be giving away a free iPad, no activation, no line. Just here's an iPad. Thanks for playing. A free Apple Watch or Samsung Watch, depending on what kind of phone you have when you win that raffle. And then the last day, we'll be doing a free accessory bundle, which would be a great way to fill a stocking stuffer. It's all happening down at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road.
Westerly.
Dunn's Corners. My God. Anyways, I look forward to seeing you guys down there. We will be there tomorrow from 8 to 8. We'll have the vibes going. It's going to be a great time. And come take a picture with that Darth Vader you saw. It's awesome in person. We'll see you soon. Have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving.
And we'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. You can watch all 3 games on our YouTube channel, and they will be linked on Facebook as well. Bye for now.
How good are the Black Friday deals at Wireless Zone this year? So good, Patrick didn't even have time to film this ad.